Let's talk Joshua Wilder. I know you're bored of the subject, but we'll just clear it up quickly. You've said that you guys really pushed for the fight. You sent them the contract. They had 2 points to make in response, but you never heard back from them about those 2 points.
No, they had 2 points. That's come out now. So they, on Sunday, sent me an email to say we'll be back with our comments on Friday, which was 6 days' time. But then when it all went tits up on Monday, they said we only had 2 small comments. So why have we got to wait till Friday to hear what those comments were? They also knew that the WBA was about to pull the axe down because they knew we've been putting them off for 2 months. So every day that the WBA was on to us saying we need a decision, we need a decision. And then Gilberto Mendoza presumably saw Dan Raphael's piece where Shelley Finkel said, I'll be back to them on Friday with our comments. And this was on Monday. So we said, well, it's not getting signed tomorrow, is it? So off and get on with Povetkin. And I'm glad, to be honest. It feels like, and people say, oh, you don't want the fight, you don't want this, but I'm really not going to waste 3 months of my life trying to make a fight that I have no intention of happening. So we want that fight, and the great news is that fight's still live. Wilder seems so deflated and devastated that that fight's not happening, but it is happening if you want it. You only had 2 minor points. One they said they were going to agree to, and the other one was apparently there was no date or venue. They knew it was October, and there's only one place, the Millennium Stadium, in the winter for a fight like that. So now I'm saying April 13th in Wembley. There's your time and date. The other one you're agreeing to, just sign the contract.
What about the tune-up fight that you've offered as part of that deal?
That's not inclusive. That's irrelevant. They don't have to take that. All I'm saying is, just to make you feel a little bit better, I'll give you $5 million for a fight in October. You're only going to make 2.
Who would that be? Any idea?
Yeah, anyone in top 15. Dominic Brazil, anyone. So it hasn't got to be Dillian White. I mean, they turned down Dillian White.
And that would be in the US on DAZN?
Correct, yeah.
And is that an issue with Showtime, or would it be?
I mean, you might have seen the tweets today. So Stephen Espinoza said he has no contract with Deontay Wilder. So Stephen Espinoza has no contract with Deontay Wilder, and he has no contract with Anthony Joshua. Yet he wants to troll me about the fight. I can't really understand what's happening, but, you know.
And just the last question on this whole business. You've been involved in a lot of high-level negotiations in your time in boxing, some problematic, some smooth. The actions of Al Haym and Shelley Finkel around this fight, how do they compare to some of the more problematic ones in the past?
It's not really Heyman. Heyman just keeps himself quiet and, you know, he gets on with business. Shelley's actions have been bizarre. Like, to inform the media of the email you're about to send before you even send it, I've never seen anything like that before. And Shelley is a smart guy. Look, I respect him because he's been in boxing for a long time. Very bitter, because that's what boxing does to you, you know. It's quite twisted.
Give it 10 years.
Yeah, I'll be exactly the same. Twisted and, you know, sort of looks at it and probably hates me. And he never liked this deal. So what he said was the deal was, I can't remember the term he used, like a joke or ridiculous. But Deontay accepted it. So it tells you that Shelley never liked the deal, never wanted the deal. So maybe that was why he slow played it. We'll see. But we'll get to see if Deontay wants it, because it's there, and if apparently they were there ready to sign a contract, it still exists.
Is there more room for negotiation on the offer you've made?
No, not the financials, no. Well, I'll give him $5 million for his next fight. That's $2 million more than he's going to get anywhere else. So,
brilliant. Well, Eddie Hearn, we hope it comes together, obviously, as all the fans do, and thank you for your time.